Oh my goodness. Where are we going here? That modulation was smooth. Jeez, that was a long note. I have recently released a new single. It is called A Moment With You, and you can find it on Spotify or any streaming platform that you use. And I have also released a music video for it, so do go and listen to it, do go and watch it, stream it, add it to playlists, share it with friends and family. Let me know that you came from this video, and this is all leading up to my full debut album coming out later this year called ECCO, and I'm getting vinyl records pressed of the full album, so if you'd like a copy of the full album, just get in touch over on Instagram, Patreon, Discord, email, and I'll let you know of the details moving on. I always get so excited when I share my new music with you. I hope you enjoy it. I genuinely really hope you enjoy it and want to stream it, want to listen to it, want to buy it, because then I hope that you continue doing so. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and today I am back with Raye. The last time I saw her, it was her Brit Awards performance. The last time I saw her over here on my channel, and then since then I did watch more live performances from her. I just think she's so incredible how she changes up the arrangements, the feels of the songs, and also when she then repeats them live, they're always different as well. It's like, I just love it. The creativity is wonderful, and she's just a great performer. So watch Raye perform Oscar-winning Tears live at the 2025 Grammys. I don't know if I know this song, so I've seen that this song's been out for a few months now. There have been other live performances, but I haven't yet seen those. But I'm going to jump on this one now. As always, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. You can also find my Patreon link in the description below. If you enjoy what I do over here, then Patreon is the place to be. There's a lot more fun going on over there. We get monthly chats, bloopers, working through song, updates, Discord access. There's tons of stuff going on over there. So if you do enjoy my content over here, just check me out over on Patreon. Do hit that subscribe button and the bell button if you enjoy what I do over here, and let's get to Oscar-winning Tears by Raye. Woo.
Hello, Grammy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering, truly invulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up, I learned my lesson then. Thought I would save again, thought he was innocent. I was so wrong.
Oh my goodness. This is what I mean. It's just like all of these instruments, those dum 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 staccato strings that came in as well. So cool. Those brass hits at the beginning, which we then saw Raye kind of move along with it. I love this. Hello, Grammys. Yes, it's wonderful. It gets us, it's just nice and warm and inviting, but it just wakes up that part of her voice as well. She's probably done her warm-ups before, let's face it. But it's very rap style. It's very speech singing with elements of, singing as well. We go towards the end. It almost feels like her voice wants to imitate a brass instrument with these intervals that she's going to. Already just that little part that we got up to. Let's go back to the beginning, because I want to talk about that section actually as well, how she's shaping her mouth and that vibrato spin at the end. Right, let's go. I love that. And that ascending guitar.
Hello, Grammy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant.
Like, even though it's speech singing, she's on a pitch. Da 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 ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da. But she's loosely around that pitch, really free. It's just such. And I love how it's ascending, so we kind of follow what the guitar was doing just earlier. It's building, 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 and I love the name is irrelevant. It's very punchy. Ba-ba da, ba-ba da.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering, truly invulnerable.
I was running on. This is like kind of the first moment we get a little bit of like a purposely set sung note, and then we go back into this talking. She's also checking with it in ears. Maybe something was happening in there, or sometimes they just kind of aren't in properly. You just need to squeeze. I always do this. She was quite like a nice push with the finger. I'm like bashing my head when I have to put my in-ears back in. So at least that was gracefully done. There's such a lovely warmth. There's a little bit of like vocal fry in her speech as well, which is really like relaxed and lazy.
Was a 1 out of 10.
The feeling.
I'm still recovering. Truly unfarmable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson then.
Yes, she's changing a little bit here. This is where those staccato strings come in.
I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson then.
And the hi-hat there as well.
Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong.
Okay, here, this one, when she gets this note, it's kind of like in this high-placed larynx almost. It kind of, everything's been really lazy. Then she's kind of, it's not necessarily a high note, but it sounds really bright and lifted. And I think there's a little bit of a lifted larynx. She likes to manipulate. She likes to change the overall tone by manipulating the larynx. She brightens it by lifting it up a little bit, then returning it back to a neutral for wherever she's in this comfortable talky land. Then she kind of sometimes does a sub quality, which we've heard previously. So I love here, she's on this on a straight tone as well. And then she comes back.
Thought I was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong.
And that vibrato.
I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. You was convincing on, very believable, the role that you played. So I'll take this front row seat. And baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar winners. Tears popcorn and ice cream. Baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar winning tears, baby.
I love where she's going with this. It's so interesting because we have the backing vocalist coming here, so harmonies coming in, really emphasizing the chorus. And tears. I love how tears lands on the next line as well, phrasing wise. It kind of goes over. It's like it just lands so well. She's including lots of lovely agility moments here now where she flips up to a bit more of a head dominant space, even though this is the chorus and we get those emphasized moments with the backing vocalist. She's getting softer in certain moments. Let's go back a bit.
You was convincing on, very believable, the role that you played. So I'll take this.
There's like sudden swells in that ascending line as well.
The role that you played. So I'll take this front row seat. And baby, you can go ahead.
Baby, you can. It's when she goes up on the can.
This front row seat. And baby, you can go ahead. Cry those Oscar winners. Tears, popcorn and ice cream.
Yeah, so you can feel how that tears belongs in the other bar. In the next phrase, it goes over, but it's part of that sentence. It's just really nice to kind of, it's such a great, that's what makes it so catchy, and like, because we're in it, and it goes over, and it's just so well written. So I love how Oscar winning, those are all empty after. We get nothing happening in the instrumentation after as well. We have that gap moment, and then tears, it kind of, everyone's back in.
Baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar winners. Tears, popcorn and ice cream. Baby, you can go ahead, cry those.
Okay, let's just talk about this. She also mentioned Ice Cream, which isn't that a song of hers as well? So I wonder if there's like a link call back to that. Was it on Tears?
Baby, you can go ahead.
Go ahead. Like, she's not closing the word. It's more about letting that note ring free, and she goes straight onto that vibrato. We can kind of see a lean on her body as well. She's like, this drop of the jaws, singing that, go ahead. She's just like, that's what her vowels are doing. Even and in the next note as well, she kind of squats down as well. It's just engaging our core. Our body is as much as a part as what our vocal folds are when we're singing. Yes, the voice comes from here, but our body needs to be supported and just feel it. Okay, so here we have a lovely head voice moment. She's actually allowing a little bit of space in her vowel as well to get a little bit more clarity and resistance in there to make it a little bit more of a head dominant mix as she goes through that and ascends. So lovely. So it doesn't just have this like head, like too much of a thin sound. She's just getting a little bit of resistance in there. Then this next part, when she goes in this baby, there's loads of twang coming in. So again, she's just showcasing quite quickly as well between one quality to the next. It's not about staying in the same. This is what makes it interesting. And it doesn't have to be sung this way, but this is what makes Raye interesting, and individually Raye, her style of singing these songs live is that she does, it's very free, and it's just whatever she feels like she wants to do in that moment. So I love this baby. There's almost like a twang in there. It's not ugly. Twang can be if we have a lot of it, but that's what's helping us get really bright in there.
No tissues, no string section, no tiny violin. For the last time, I'm your audience. I'll take this front row seat.
Whoa, where are we going here? That modulation was smooth. Did we modulate? Because that landed in a very unpredictable place. That was cool. She's got the lead around her. That's pretty badass. I love that. There was such fast ascending like riffs just happening in that phrase as well. She kind of had a little bit of that sub quality I spoke about earlier here. Let's see if I can go and find it. Sit down. No, I wouldn't say that was a lowered larynx actually. I think it's more that she's shaping her mouth. There's actually a lot of twang in that still. Down, but then because she kind of like wraps around and like hugs the sound, it creates this open and then we kind of close it. It's really, she's just very great at painting with the colors that she has.
Oh man, I wish I could take it. Sit down, no tissues, no string section, no tiny violin. For the last time, I'm your
for the it's in between there. She does something really fast. I need to slow down this video to see what she's doing. But it's almost like she's like it's so. It's she's not open, not loud. Sorry, at this part, not dynamically loud. She's actually keeping quite quiet, so she's controlling that ascend.
No tiny violin. For the last time, I'm your audience. I'll take this front row seat, and baby, you can go.
Jeez, that was a long note. Has anyone, let me know what it is in the comments. I'm sure someone out there has counted that, but wow, she is staying on a really chest dominant sound here. She, her body, you can see her body lean back, and as she's like opening up her chest as well, she's not reaching because her whole body's moving back as well, so she's kind of just doing this and her head's going back with it, right? You can see this lovely spread in her mouth. If she kept that a bit narrow and went into a mix, it would have had a different quality. So let's talk about what she is doing. She's allowing all of the tilting to happen to keep on this lovely thick sound. Even as she is changing notes and getting higher, she's actually keeping on this chest dominant sound. There's a lot of movement. As we do this, just do this where you are. You can feel your core engage, which is why, and like I said before, it's important that that happens. Actually wait, hold on, there is a slight we hear. Okay, so B4 is where, hey, this is lovely in our chest voice. Because Raye wants to go higher than this note, this B4, and she's starting this off in a really chest dominant space. Like it's a chest sound, it's thick folds. Because we're getting higher, we've got many options, but we can either go into a mixed quality, but because we're starting very thick, it's quite a jarring motion to go from a thick then to that, like to balance it. If this note here was a little bit more of a chest dominant mix, then it would be easier to continue. But because she's not, she's like, right, okay, I'm going to bring this up. And then as she brings it up, that's when she changes. You can feel this moment where she changes on this on this D5. It's very chest dominant. And then suddenly we get a ping. That twang is activated a bit more. It's so beautiful. It's when the vibrato comes in, which is so nice. So vibrato is a nice, it makes us feel quite like soft. It's a nice like singing style. I say that with this because we don't talk with vibrato. So it's very much a singing added element. And it is a quality that we associate with like sopranos, top voices. Not saying that we can't vibrato with our thicker folds, but that in that moment, in this specific note for Raye, in this specific transition and journey, that is where she is then pulling up. She's thinking bright rather than sinking and thinking of this thicker fold. Oh, this part's so wonderful. And she does a pull. Oh, I loved those backing vocals. We went really, I love it. It's very cool in response. Go ahead. They're kind of playing, the voices are playing with each other. Oh, she's so great. I love the full voice belt. That's what this is. Obviously, you know, it's a big belt style moment in the song. And she's got such great control over it. Girl. That was awesome. I need to hear that. I love how we get this. We had our belt moment in the a few seconds ago, right? And we have this call and response. I love what the backing vocals did. Building, and then we had with a really head dominant quality ending. So great, because it's like, yes. Watch again, she just allows a little bit of space as she's going through this passage of the ending of the song to add some resistance. So she starts it very head dominant. Yeah. It's really interesting actually, because if we're just going and opening too much on you can hear a sudden change. That beginning has to have a little smidgen of resistance in there, because that's in the direction that we're going in. And it's like she's just crying onto it. Those notes. And then we resolve here. Amazing. That was so great. I loved that. I love the way that every single voice is different, sounds different. We have different strengths. This chest dominant place that I was just nerding out about a few minutes ago on that belt is incredible. Because her body is so involved and she's leaning back, she's allowing that space for the cricoid muscle to tilt to keep this thick fold action. And then right when she needs to, not even needs to, I think it's just because she's inviting that vibrato, and because of that, she kind of goes into this chest dominant mix section, and then she uses that as she descends, comes back up, whilst maintaining this vibrato, and then keeping this chest dominant space. It's still a chest dominant sound. The mixed voice doesn't have to automatically mean 50-50. It just means we're inviting a little bit of support from a thinner fold quality or a softer quality. It's so great. I think I have heard this song, but probably not like that because every one of her live arrangements are different and stunning. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and thumbs up button. Do go and check me out over on Patreon as well, and remember to go and stream my newest song, Moment With You. It would mean so much. Myself and Iren, who writes the music with me, put a lot of work on this, put a lot of love into this, so it would mean a lot that you go and listen to it and let me know what you think. I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!